Hey there everybody, it's another great day for a workout here on Jessica Smith TV. Today's workout is Metcon 5. We're gonna do some metabolic conditioning today, which means we're gonna do some strength moves that work your entire body, keep your heart rate up, and we're gonna do 5 key moves with a little bit of abs and stretch at the end. So here's what you need. Move with me while we talk so you're warming up as we talk. So I'm gonna use a set of 10-pound dumbbells and a set of 5-pound hand weights. I want you to grab something heavier that we're gonna use for most of those multiple muscle total body moves, but I want you to have something lighter to work with for a few of the moves and or something to drop down to just in case you need them, okay? So let's move into a little side to side easy lunge. It's not huge because we're warming up, right? Just a little shift of that weight. Start to opening up through the hips, the knees. I'm gonna start to move into the shoulders. I want you to reach out and over. Good. So if you're a beginner, this is probably not the workout for you. Here's why. I want you to have mastered your form on key moves like squats, lunges, deadlifts, planks, and push-ups. If you're not there yet, go to some of our more basic strength workouts and build up into this one because I want you to go big for me today, okay? All right, good. So from here, steady your feet. We're gonna start to move into the circuit without weight. I want you to reach your arms forward, squat, open up, squeeze your shoulder blades back and together. So this is exercise number 1. It's a deadlift, a squat, and a cobra rolled into one. So you're sitting back into your hips like a squat. You're hinging forward with a flat neutral spine like a deadlift. And as you stand, you're rotating your palms away from your body, squeezing your shoulder blades back and together like a cobra. Yeah, so we got 3 moves in one exercise right here. So I want you to make sure those knees are tracking over your toes. Your spine is staying neutral. And you're really feeling those shoulder blades squeezing back together and you're opening across your chest as you stand. Beautiful. One more. Good. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. I want you to find a nice strong plank position. Hands under our shoulders. Feet about hip distance apart. And we're going to step out with one hand, taking the hands wider than shoulder width. And I want you to give me a baby push-up because we're just not fully warmed up. Step back to your plank, step the other way. Baby push-up, so you don't have to go down to the floor. Step back in. Do it again, other side. Push, plank. Step out and push, back to plank. Let's do 4 more. Keep those abs drawn in tight. 3, yes, you can drop to your knees if you need to. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now slowly and carefully come down to your knees. Let's take our time to stand back up. We're going to move on. So our next move is an alternating curtsy lunge with a biceps curl and overhead narrow press. So we're going to step and cross behind. Curtsy lunge reaching to either side of that front foot. Curl your arms in, press overhead, switch legs. Down, curl, press. Just a little bit quicker. So we're going to come down, curl and press, switch legs. Down, press. Low as you can go into that front leg. Nice. Down, press. Nice. Reach, lift. You got it. Again, spine is neutral. Abs are tight. Sit back in your hips. Flat back. Reach. So by narrow, those hands are staying a little bit closer together. Palms are facing in. Slightly in front of the head at the top. Give me 1 more on each side. Beautiful. Last one here. Good. Moving on. So we're going to do an alternating rear lunge with a swing ski. So your arms are going to stay straight. You're going to step back and lunge. You're going to swing the arms back. Again, spine is neutral. Then as you stand up, arms swing in front of the chest and your hips extend forward. So there's a little hinge front. Abs are tight. Step back, swing and catch. Rear lunge, swing. So when we add weights to this, You're gonna feel your triceps. You're gonna feel the shoulders, chest, core, legs, and glutes. I told you this was total body moves. Take it back, lift, back, lift. So we're going a little bit slower so we really master that form before we add weight. Lift, good, up, nice. Give me one more. All right, so this is move number 5, last one in the circuit. This one is our overhead held raise, kneeling. So we're gonna come down to the floor, one knee at a time, arms are overhead. You come down, down, step forward, stand up. This is gonna get your heart rate up. Go slowly first, step. So just keeping those arms up overhead is work, right? It's gonna keep the heart rate up. That level change, working the entire body. Take as much time as you need to come down and up. Good. Just 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. Stand up strong. Shake it out. Are you ready to go? So that's your preview. That's what you got on deck. We're gonna do 3 rounds with our weights. You can do this. All right, so let's get down to business. I want you to pick up those heavier dumbbells for me carefully. Remember, we always use our legs to pick up our weights. So we're gonna start with that squat, deadlift, cobra. So feet hip width apart. I'm just turning to the side so you can see the alignment of the spine. Your palms are gonna face in first. As you stand, they're gonna rotate away. So I want you to come down for 2. Stand up with that cobra. Down, lift up tall. Sit back in your hips. Squeeze, open those arms. So you're not swinging the weights. You're pulling the shoulder blades back and together, which in turn helps to open those arms for you. Make sure you're rotating the palms away, palms back in. Down, lift, down, lift. Let's just do 4 more here. Sit back in your hips. 3. Good. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. All right, let's come on down to the floor. So I want you to find that plank position on top of the dumbbells if you can. Now, if that doesn't work for you, you can always place your hands on the floor instead. You can also modify by bending your knees and taking a modified plank position for this move. So we're gonna step the back hand to the floor, hands wider than shoulder width. Push up, step back onto the dumbbells, switch hands. Push up, come up, tighten those abs as you return back to your plank. You go as low to the floor as you can. Don't arch your back, don't let your hips sag to the floor. I'd rather see you modify here than start to lose your form and control. No shame in modifying. We're gonna do 2 more. Last one. Beautiful, hold it at the top. Carefully come back to your knees. We're gonna slowly stand with those weights. Take your time coming up off that floor. Woo, okay. Move number 3, alternating curtsy lunge, curl to press. Remember this one? Get ready. We cross behind, down, curl and press. Other side. So everything's connected. Once you're working from head to toe on every single move. Curtsy cross back. Press overhead. Keep that press narrow. Palms facing in. Slightly in front of your head at the top on that press. Getting that heart rate up, I know. There's no dedicated cardio in this, but boy, are you gonna feel some. That heart rate is up there if you're working it with the right amount of weight. 4 more reps. 2 more. Last one. Gorgeous. Okay, so you can stay heavy or switch out for your lighter ones. We have our rear alternating lunge with that swing ski. So you're gonna swing back with the triceps, up with the shoulders and the chest. Are you ready? Here we go, swing back, catch front, switch. Now when I'm stepping back to my lunge, my feet are staying about hip distance apart. Hinge at your hips, keep that spine neutral. Yes, there's a lot of leg work today. We use legs a lot in metabolic conditioning because that's where most of your muscle mass is located. Use your hip hinge, squeeze at the top. 4 more. 3, last 2. 1 more. Breathe for a second, okay. Final one in this circuit, overhead raise, down, down, up, up. Now, you can do it with weights or just the arms reaching up. Experiment, see what works for you. Arms overhead. We started with the back leg last time, let's start with the front leg. So we're gonna step back, down, down, up. Now, your tempo belongs to you. You don't have to stay with my rhythm or speed. You can go faster or slower. Just keep those arms extended. Up strong. Woo! Good. Couple more. Last time if you can. Breathe. Take a minute. Set your dumbbells down. Grab some water if you need it. Wipe the sweat. We're on to round 2. So, starting to get a better idea of what's coming, right? Now when it comes to reps, go grab your heavy weights while we talk. I'm not doing a set number if you haven't noticed yet. So, that means that you're not finished. If you're not hitting that fatigue point by the end of our set, press pause, keep going. If you're fatiguing before I am, stop sooner, take a breath. Okay, tailor it to meet your needs. This is not a one-size-fits-all workout. Okay, that was your rest. So, round 2, deadlift, squat, cobra with your heavy dumbbells. Feet hip width, palms facing in. Get ready. Down for 2, up for 2, let's go. Down, flat back up and squeeze. Good. Sit back in those hips. Go deep as you can. Neutral spine, good. Don't worry about the music. You find your own rhythm. Good. Sit back and reach. Don't round your spine. Keep that deadlift in that squat. Flat back brings you up. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and together. 2 more. Yes, last one, come on. Gorgeous, you guys. Find your plank on top of your dumbbells or hands on the floor, your call. Now you can also make this easier without having to drop to your knees by taking your feet wider apart. So again, you make it work. We're gonna step out and push up. Here we go. Back to your plank, switch. Switch. So if you're using the dumbbells, step back up on top of them. Find your strong, solid plank in between each push-up. Good. See if we can get 2 more in here. Last one. Hold your plank at the top. Carefully come to your knees. Slowly, take your time to stand up. Take a deep breath. Remember what's next? Alternating curtsy lunge, biceps curl, and overhead narrow press. You ready, Peanut? Just so over it. Okay. Get ready, guys. Flat back. Curtsy lunge. Curl and narrow press. Switch legs. Sit back in those hips. Nice. Again, listen to your body. Stop before me if you have to. Keep going after me if you need to. You can hear in my breathing, my heart rate is up there. Yours should be too if you're using the right weight. Breathe. 4 more. Two more. 1 more. Gorgeous. All right. So you can switch to your light weights. I'm actually going to try to hang with these heavier ones for just this one. So rear lunge, ski swings. Switch out those dumbbells if you need to. Otherwise, when you're ready, step back, swing up. Use that hip hinge. Squeeze your glutes and abs at the top. Come on, this is a big one. Dig deep. 4, 3, 2, breathe. Overhead press, kneeling. I gotta go lighter on this one. So you do what you need to do. Breathe. Just your arms works too. We're gonna start with our back leg this time. Arms up. Ready? Here we go. You do what you can. Good. Come on. Don't pound onto the knees. Keep it light. Keep those arms up. I'm gonna try for 1 more. Breathe. Woo, let it go. Yes. You guys, we're coming up on our final round. So, evaluate, check in. How's your energy? How's your body? You can go for the challenge. Maybe you want to go heavier. It's all up to you. Heavy weights, whatever they may be for you. Pick them up with your legs. Last time through these moves, so let's make this count. Okay, are we ready? Yes, we can do this. Feet at least hip width apart, if not wider. Palms in, deadlift, squat, cobra. Let's do it. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze and open, good. Use your back body to bring you back up. Relax your chin towards your chest, don't stress your neck. Breathe deep. Dig deep. Good. Hinge. Squeeze up. Beautiful. Remember, sometimes all it takes to push yourself to the next level is adding 2 or 3 more pounds to what you've been lifting. So don't be afraid to do that. Sometimes you're ready for the next level, the next challenge. So don't sell yourself short. 1 more. Gorgeous, you guys. Plank position on those dumbbells or hands on the floor. Okay, so remember your options. Feet are wide apart if they need to be. You're on your knees if you need to be. In fact, I'm gonna drop to my knees because I wanna get lower in my push-up. So here we go, step out, push up, out, push up. You guys keep going, I have to fix my mic. How convenient that it popped out on my push-ups. But you're still going, right? You don't have this excuse. Okay, I swear I didn't do that on purpose. Down, up. This is live, I don't stop, there's no cuts. Things happen, but we keep going. I'm not gonna make you keep doing more push-ups, so try 2 more if you can. If not, you're resting before me. Awesome, find that plank position, hold it, abs in tight. Gently come to our knees. Take your time, just slowly come up off that floor. Okay, rear lunge, curtsy narrow press. Are you ready, Peanut? She's so excited. Okay, ready? Here we go, alternating legs. Down, curl and press. Cross behind. Hinge at those hips. Beautiful. Deep breaths. Good. Get as low as you can. Hinge at the hips. You're like taking a bow as you do that curtsy lunge. So you're doing them so fantastically. The crowd is going wild. 2 more. Last one. Okay, so you can stay heavy or switch out to your lights. I'm gonna go back to my lights for this one. So this is our alternating rear lunge, ski swings. Ready? Here we go. Step back, swing up. So I'm stopping right in front of my chest. The hips hinge with that swing. Now I want you to make sure those arms get high behind you so the triceps have to work in addition to the back. So we're not doing a lot of isolation moves in this workout, but that doesn't mean your biceps and triceps aren't gonna work. Smaller muscles help the big ones. Last 2. Yeah. Beautiful, breathe. One last time. Overhead held press, down, down, up, up. And we've been working your abs from start to finish. Big time. Ready? Front knee comes down first. Keep those arms up. If you feel your arms start to do this, set your weights down, just reach to the ceiling. Relax your neck. You set the speed. Come on, guys. This is round 3. Final exercise till we hit the floor for abs. You can do this. Dig deep. 2 more. Last one. Woo. Carefully get rid of those weights. Amazing. All right. So let's catch our breath. So we're done with those 5 moves. We're gonna concentrate more on mostly your core. So I want you to come down to the floor. Let's go to an elbow plank position. So you're gonna bend your elbows right underneath your shoulders. You're gonna walk your feet back, hip distance apart. I want you to think of engaging every muscle in your body. Press down into the floor. Push your shoulders to your hips. Engage your thighs, push out through your heels. We're gonna do a little crawl forward, lightly moving the elbows and the feet together. You walk, 2, 3, 4, come back, 2, 3. It feels funky, just try it. Backwards. Tiny little steps, don't slam into the floor. Forward, backward. One more side like this. Forward, backward. Hold, come all the way down. Good. Open your arms out in line with your shoulders. Give me 2 thumbs up. Now I'm gonna stay a little more lifted so I don't squish my mic, but you can go all the way to the floor. We're gonna lift the thighs, pull the shoulder blades back and together. Lift, squeeze your heels together. Bring your hands back by your hips. Separate your feet, open your arms back in line with your shoulders. Release to the floor. So it's a T, an I, a T, release. 1, 2, 3, little faster. Come up, in, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. Look at the floor. Up, in, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. 2 more. Last one. Release, press your hips back to your heels. Just take a breath. Wipe your sweat if you need to. Okay, so now, We're gonna come up to a V-sit. Modified option, your feet's down the floor. Otherwise, see if you can balance into your full V. Now all we're gonna do from here is we're gonna see if we can tap the low back to the floor, extend the legs slightly, sit up and reach. So we come down and lift, down and lift. Modified, you're here. Yeah? Adding on. I want you to twist to one side, center, other side. So we're gonna get those obliques a little bit more with that twist. Take your time, concentrate on your abs. Reach, twist, 2 more. 1 more. Good, place your feet hip width apart, fingertips in, we lift up to a tabletop. So this is kind of an active rest. Open up your back, breathe. We're gonna go through those moves, 2 more rounds, 3 rounds of everything today. So, do you remember where we started with? Those elbow crawls. Okay, so we're gonna come back. Elbow plank position. You take 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, 4 sets. First, find that good solid elbow plank. Ready? Here we go, let's walk it forward. 4, 3, 2, back. 2, forward. 2, 3, 4, back. 2 more sets, let's go. Forward, back. 1 more time, forward. Take it back. Hold, release. T and I extensions. Let's get right into it. Arms open to the T, feet hip width apart. So you're gonna lift to that T, into the I, back to the T, back to the floor. Ready? Let's go. T, I, T, release. Up, in, out, and down. Good. Up, in, out, and down. Squeeze. Keep the back of the neck long, look at the floor. 2 more. Come on guys, we're in the home stretch. Stay with me. Release, hips to heels. Awesome guys. Come to your V-sit. All right, so let's go right into that reach across that we did last time. So find your V. You're gonna reach the low back towards the floor, twist, center, other side. So as you sit up, you're rotating across your thighs, that upper half, tap into those obliques. Modify with those feet on the floor if you need to. Mind your low back. Keep this in those abs, not the back. 2 more. Last one. Active recovery, tabletop. Fingertips in or out. Take your feet underneath your knees. Whew. Keep looking at your legs. Don't let your head fall back. I don't want you to get dizzy. 3rd and final set, y'all. Let's get this done and then we're finished. So coming back, elbow plank crawls. Last time, we can do it. All right. So you might have noticed these are total body abs moves too, right? We're still in Metcon mode. Come back up, plank, crawl it forward, let's go. 4, 3, 2, back. 4, 3, 2, back again, forward. Take it back. You have 2 more sets like that, come on, forward. 2, 3, 4, take it back. Last time, forward. Take it back. Hold, gently lower, don't slam to the floor. T and I extensions. Extend your arms. Feet hip width, take a deep breath. Ready, let's do it. T, I, T, release. T, I, T, release. Good. Up, in, out, and down. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. You got it. Up, in, out, and down. Just give me 2 more because it's our last set. Why not? 1 more. Release it carefully. Come back. V-sit position. We'll stretch in a sec. Don't worry. V-sit. Let's get it done. Ready? Abs in tight. Lean back towards that low back. Sit up and twist. Control it with your abs. Last time through. You can do this. You made it this far. Don't quit. You wouldn't run a race and then stop a few feet before the finish line, would you? Of course not. So don't do that here. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Active recovery, tabletop. Breathe. You survived. I'm so proud of you. Come on down. Sit comfortably with your legs crossed. Awesome work, you guys. So just sit up tall, walk your sit bones slightly back so you can really lift up tall. Let's take a stretch over to the side. Just take some deep breaths. Good. Switch sides, out and over. Really nicely done. Lengthen through the top of your head. Take your opposite hand across your knee. Gently press into that leg and look back over your shoulder. Give me your back a nice little twist. Again, you want to keep the spine tall before you twist. Switch, lift up, reach across. Gentle leverage for that twist. Come center. Let's open up the outsides of those hips. Just walk it forward, hinging at the hips rather than rounding your spine and diving forward. Just keep that chest opening out over your legs. Breathe. Slowly walk it up. Let's switch the leg that's crossed in front, and we're just gonna take that one more time, emphasizing the other hip. So stretch side. How do you feel? I hope good. So these tougher workouts can be pretty intense while we do them, but afterwards, don't you feel so accomplished? Come back to the center, take it across, lift tall, good. And again, guys, this is a learning curve. So the first time you do this workout with me, maybe your weights aren't as heavy as they need to be. Switch sides. So that means next time, feel free to upgrade, and or you can add in additional reps if you need to. Remember that you always have options. Come center, walk it forward. So not every single workout is gonna work for every body. So you listen to your body and you find which ones work best for you. Walk it up slowly. Good. So let's just bring the feet hip width apart. Let's gently press through the tops of the thighs. So just walk your hands in, just gently lift your hips. Just kind of keep walking your weight forward, stretching through the tops of the thighs. And then slowly, carefully, come into a little low crouch position with your hands right in front of your feet. So we're gonna drop the heels, lift the hips, and just extend the legs as straight as you comfortably can. Holding in here, you can soften your knees. You can take your feet a little wider if that feels comfortable. Interlace your fingers together behind your back. Let's open up our chest. Reach the hands back behind you. Coming up nice and slowly with a flat back. Lead with your heart. Don't stand up too quickly. Press your hands right behind your hip bones. Give me an extension back. Come center. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, let it out. One last time, breathing all the way up into your fingertips. Exhale, release it. Give yourself a big hand for a job well done. Thank you guys for tackling this Metcon 5 routine with such energy and enthusiasm. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for working so hard for me today and for remembering to hit that subscribe button to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a single brand new workout. And thanks as always for tuning in, liking and sharing your favorite videos. Peanut, can you say goodbye to everyone? You're bored, I know. Peanut and I will see you for another workout soon. Take care, everybody.